Okay, so 3 months and counting. So Bashar has predicted that in October of 2016 everything is going to change, and my personal feeling is that we are reaching some sort of collective threshold, spiritual threshold, like those of us who have been delving deeply into our own spirituality and true nature over the last few years. I believe we're going to trigger some sort of 100th monkey effect that is going to shift the collective consciousness of humanity, and this understanding that we are infinite spiritual beings and on the verge of extraterrestrial contact is not going to be so alien to the general population as we reach this threshold of sort of like 100th monkey effect, where those of us that have connected with infinity sort of bump everyone else up. And so we seem to have reached some sort of completion, and like I was speaking to a friend earlier and he agrees that we've reached some sort of completion of our spiritual journey, and I certainly don't claim to be enlightened because I'm not enlightened. However, it's like we've gone back to the start. It's like I feel like I've gone back to the start like 8 years ago before I got into spirituality, but like with all this spiritual knowledge and understanding of my true nature and like what my purpose is and my mission on planet Earth. And so I don't know what the fuck's going on really, but we're reaching this cumulative threshold of consciousness, and we're shifting to a new reality, and I can feel it happening already, and I know many people on the spiritual path can feel something big happening. And yeah, so that's really it. We're going to go through this big shift of consciousness around October, 3 months and counting. So the Yael have said that there will be a big extraterrestrial boomerang Phoenix-like style flyover somewhere this year to make their presence known to humanity. But I don't think this is really the big thing that's going to happen in October, because it's big, obviously, like ET contact. But like the thing about this extraterrestrial contact is that it's almost insignificant to the message that they're bringing us, because they are bringing us this message that we are infinite consciousness and we create our own reality. And it's almost like spirituality and enlightenment and awakening is a symptom of extraterrestrial contact. But extraterrestrial contact is also a symptom of enlightenment and spiritual awakening, because when you realize that you create your own reality and you are directly connected to infinity, it's almost like these beings are coming out of our own consciousness in infinity. And like when you have these extraterrestrial experiences, your consciousness shifts, and it's almost like you can literally feel that they are your consciousness, and like the UFO appears in the sky and you just know it's you, and like somehow it's appearing out of the depths of your infinite consciousness, your God self. And yeah, so this is going to be one of the big things that happens in October. There's definitely going to be some UFO sightings, and there's going to be a lot of buzz in the media. I'm sure it's going to hit the mainstream media. They can't cover like massive sightings up for much longer. And yeah, so we seem to be shifting rapidly. The consciousness is shifting now. We can feel it happening. And so this October, it's all going to happen. And see, one of the symptoms of this, if you follow people like David Icke or David Wilcock or Alex Jones, or these conspiracy people who talk about the Illuminati, and how you'll understand that how a small elite few of the population own most of the global wealth, and they are basically negatively oriented entities working for selfish service to self purposes. They're not of the light, they're of the darkness, and basically the planet at the minute is controlled by the darkness. There's dark energies. The people that run the world are basically self-serving. They're only interested in control and manipulation and stuff like that. And this is all going to collapse, because as we shift into this new reality, the vibration is becoming too high, and as the love and the light transcends into the planet, the old system has to collapse. It has to dissolve, because it's like vibrationally incompatible with the reality that we're shifting into. And this is what's going to cause the collapse of the economy and the collapse of all the social economic systems and government and everything. It's all going down. We're seeing this happening in the UK already with, it's chaos over here. We don't even really have a leader at the minute, luckily. And so yes, this collapse, we're seeing it in the economy. I don't really watch the news, but I'm hearing that the economy is going downwards. And everything's going tits up, but it's excellent because this is the dissolving, the dismantling of the old system, the old civilization. See, Bentinho is doing this talk called The Fall and Rise of Our Civilization, because our civilization is about to fall, but the phoenix is going to rise out of the ashes, because this is amazing. This is fucking amazing, because we're transforming into a spiritual, highly enlightened, love lights, vibratory, resonatory with our true self nature. And out of this consciousness, we create our own reality, and we really have nothing to fear because we live in a non-physical world. So you just got to understand that when everything starts falling to bits and the economy starts going down, you got nothing to worry because our reality will always support us. And if you follow your excitement and get in alignment with your higher self and your life purpose and your calling and trust that your reality will support you, it will. So we have nothing to fear. It's exciting times. Have a fantastic day. Stay vibrationally resonant with higher self.